New right thinkers, such as Murray, argue that state benefits create a culture of dependency, where people would rather live off government handouts rather than get a job.
Yeah, like, listen though, innit, like, cause the thing is, like, you know, it's well sick, like, innit, cause, like, being, like, unemployed and stuff, like, and, like, get shit money off the government, like, innit, cause, so it's, like, well worth being unemployed, cause, like, why would you just want to go out and get a job, like, innit, cause, like, it's just well sick fine being here at home, like, you know, smoking, drinking, like, so I would want to go out and get a job, like, innit, when, like, the government can, like, pay for me, like, innit, and as, like, I can live here at home and do nothing all day, like, shit, innit, yeah, it's well sick.
Other new right thinkers, such as Lewis, argue that apathy and social exclusion are passed down through the generations. This can cause a circle of deprivation, where children live off state benefits because that's what they saw their parents doing. He called it a design for life.
Like, I don't, like, think it's bad, like, living off the system though, innit, like, cause, like, you know, as growing up, like, my mum does it, innit, and, like, she says, like, there ain't nothing wrong with it, Dylan, there ain't nothing wrong with it. So I was like, well, when I get 16, like, I'm gonna leave school, kick it in, yeah, like, get down park, sniff a bit of glue with my mates, and, like, just live off the system like she did, like, innit. So, no, I don't see nothing wrong with it at all, like, though, innit, and shit, yeah.
Many people living on state benefits have few or no educational qualifications. Drug abuse and alcoholism is very common among such people.
Like, now it's a bit like, even if I wanted to get a job, like, I couldn't, innit, because, like, I ain't got no qualifications, like, innit, like, because I left school, like, because my school was shit, like, though, innit, and so I think, well, what's the point in going, yeah, so I didn't bother going to school, like, innit, and then I got no, like, CGSE, and then I thought, well, I may as well leave, like, innit, because my, like, teachers, you know, they don't have respect nothing for me, like, innit, and they get, like, in your face. So I thought, well, what's the point? So I left school, like, got no CGNs, Z's, and I got nothing, I got no job, so, like, what's the point, yeah, innit?
The New Right argued that state benefits ought to be made more difficult to access, because while it's fun, free and easy to live off the state, people won't bother getting a job.
Yeah, like, listen to this though, innit, like, because if it's like, you know, it's well sick, like, being unemployed, because I get, like, free money off the government, innit, like, cause I just go down, like, sign my name on it once a week, like, and it's shit, innit, like, to get, like, free money, and, like, the government's gonna, like, pay for me to get, like, you know, fags, beer, crisps, shit like that, then why would I want to go and get a job, innit, because, like, it's way more fun, like, I can just hang out with my mates all day, like, on my own, chilling, and, why would I want to go get a job when I could just live off the state, like, innit, yeah?
Social Darwinists, such as Spencer, argue that poverty can be a good thing in society because it means that the stupid, lazy, useless people in society will die off, leaving the rich and intelligent people to flourish. This is similar to survival of the fittest.
I think I's gonna die and shit, like, innit, cause, like, if I ain't got no money to buy food and shit, innit, then, like, I's, like, gonna well die out and shit, innit. It's like, I ain't got no babies and all my family is, like, well poor and shit, innit. It's so not cool. And we is gonna, like, die out from starvation and shit, innit. And, like, the only people is gonna carry on living and shit, innit, is them, like, successful, like, ones who's, like can afford, like, to live on and shit, innit. So people like me always, like, well poor, cause, like, we lazy and thick and shit, innit. we is gonna like die out, and I think that is a well bad thing, and society is not sick at all, like, because society is like well bad. So like me and all like me homeboys is gonna like well die out, and it's gonna be well bad.
Marxists did not agree with this state of affairs. Why should poor people die out just because of the family they were born into? Most poor people want to work hard and make something of themselves in life. So Marxists suggest that the power and wealth in society should be redistributed between rich and poor so that everyone gets a fair share and no one needs to die out just because of the family they were born into.
None of these jobs are right for me. All I want is to do a decent day's work and earn a decent day's pay, but I can't because I was born poor. Why?
So the government and society need to make a choice. Should we financially help out those who are living in poverty and risk them being lazy and stupid and sponging off the system? Or should we leave poor people to fend for themselves financially and risk them dying out?